Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short, maybe kind of long, little unboxing video to share with you guys. It's time to check out the monthly Going Gear EDC Club box. A couple of things. You're probably watching this in February. This is January's box. They always send it at the end, and it takes a little bit, right? My content's pre-recorded, so I can't, upload it the day that I get it, because there's other stuff waiting in line. But anyways, just if there's any confusion. Also, a lot of people wonder, do they send the YouTubers better stuff? No. Everybody gets the same stuff. It's funny that that's confusing to people, but okay, right? These boxes are fun for me, obviously. They send them out to me, and I get to check them out. They're not for everybody. They have a couple of tiers. They have the basic, or like the inexpensive tier, and then they have the premium one. This is the premium box. The benefit here is that if these types of boxes are not for you, you get to see what's in the box, and then you can check out the items individually on the Going Gear website if you want to. So there's something here for everybody. If you're interested in these boxes, I will link them down below. If not, you can check out the items at goinggear.com, which will also be linked in the description. Thank you so much to Going Gear for sending this in for me to take a look at. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me, and please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. All right, I have absolutely no idea what's in here. Sometimes these are home runs. More often than not, they're pretty good, right? And a couple of times I've had some duds, right? Not always something that makes me, jump for joy, but it really, it depends on what's in here. That's the thing with these boxes, is you just don't know. Right? Come on. I don't keep the box, so I'm going to destroy it on the way out if it doesn't open the way that I want it to open. I don't have time. I can't be bothered, right? Okay, so we got a premium Wii knife. We got a Bestech knife. We got the first aid guy. I've actually had that before. And then we have, it looks like a sticker, okay? All right, what do we have here? Ultimate Survival Guide, that's the $12 value, right? The contents of the box will always be worth more, right? These items will cost you more individually than paying the monthly subscription for the box, and that has always been the case. They don't mark this, if you're unfamiliar, right, with like knives like Wii and Bestech, they don't mark these things up to make that work. You're going to see the same price everywhere, so it is actually the case. The Ultimate Survival Guide, I had one. I think I gave it away. I'll probably give this one away too. That's fine. $12 value makes sense to me. I'll let you guys take a look at this real quick. It's not something that I'm going to get all the way out and look at, but there you go. The Bestech Knife Slasher. The Slasher is one of Bestech's newest models and is a unique EDC folding knife. I know you can't read this, but I can. Excuse me. It has a bar lock. Oh, really? It's got Bestech's new bar lock, the same thing that everybody's doing right now, that provides a secure lockup and makes opening and closing this knife with one hand seamless. The D2 steel sheepsfoot blade is blah, blah, blee, blee, blue. How about we just open it and look at it instead of read about it? I am interested to take a look at Bestech's. You know what? That's a good-looking knife. Certainly. Yeah, you know what? I like that. That is nice. It feels, we're all familiar with these bar locks, right? Now that it's been a while since the patent ended with Benchmade, so these, companies can do this now. Bestech's version of it feels good, feels nice and tight. It's easy to manipulate and release. Nice fall shut, right? What's it running on here? It looks like bearings to me. Yeah, those are bearings. All right. We have a tumbled D2 blade. Sheep's foot, okay. Sheep's worn sheep, cliff foot, dagger, point, modified clip, tanto, recurve, whatever you want to call that. Nice blade shape, good size. A little bit chunky in the handles here. I think it's mainly due to the fact that it is lipped liners, not recessed, and we have decently thick scales in there. But everything feels good. Quality's there. Bestech typical quality, which is nice. Yeah, you know what? And you can get a full purchase on it. This is a nice knife. What do they have this at? $64.95 is a little. I think Bestech's getting a little. Come on now, guys. $64.95 is not bad. If you're going to charge that, I think instead of D2, you know, do something like 14C28N. That might be, or do like a 154cm, something in there. But okay, not bad. It is definitely a nice knife. Bestech can make a high quality knife, and obviously, you know, Bestech is one of the more premium OEMs out there for China right now. So I appreciate that. I do like the knife. I wish that the price was more like 50 to 55 max, but I'm not gonna cry about $65. It's not the worst, far from the worst thing I've ever seen. James Brand. Weird. It's got stuck in my throat there. Oh, it tastes bad too. Anyways, what do we got here? The Smooth Sentinel. That's the Wii knife. 170. Really? It's a $178 Wii knife? That's surprising. Usually Wii knives are $250 plus. The Smooth Sentinel, it's a thin compact frame lock that it's something blah 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 JG10 CPM 20 CV. Okay, let's take a look. I feel like I've seen this before. Come on now. You know, with these types of boxes, it's one problem or another. Either you pick it up and the thing falls out the box, like you're so excited, oh, my knife is here, my knife is here, and you get too excited, you open it up in the driveway and the thing falls out and bounces all over the concrete and scratches it up. Or they make it so tight that it's hard to get out of there. So people like me will complain about anything, huh? Okay, Smooth Sentinel. All right, it looks like we've got, okay, I can see why. We have titanium with, it's like a, it's a frame lock. It's a frame lock with overlays, right? So we have a CPM 20 CV blade, titanium frame, jade in this case, inlays or overlays, however you want to say that. We have a stamped titanium clip, I'm almost certain. Let me get the magnet out. Excuse me, there it is. Yeah, all of this is titanium. Just because it's not magnetic doesn't mean it's titanium. It's titanium. In the case of pocket knives, those of you trying to teach me something, it's titanium. This is not going, they're not going to do the lock out of aluminum. That's just not how it's going to work. And an aluminum pocket clip is just not something that we see. So if it's magnetic, in the case of folding knives, when it comes to folding knives, it is usually steel, like very nearly 100% of the time. And if it's not, it is titanium when we're, metal. But anyways, we have the fully flat ground CPM 20 CV blade. Nice construction, nice little EDC knife. Not a terrible price. Honestly, considering what we have for build quality and materials here, I know some people are going to say, small knife can't be big money because only big knife, big money. Okay. But build quality, materials, execution of the materials, etc., and their actual... What is stopping me from opening this? Something's happening here. Ah, I see. So what's happening is I'm being stupid. Pushing the frame into the knife on accident. It's just, I don't know why it's happening with this. Obviously, I can do it left-handed, so this is more of a user error thing. I don't know why that's the case. But anyways, I don't know that I've actually reviewed this one, right? I'll be honest with you. This is one of those things where, the cost of the box, which is it's a $200 a month box that you can, as far as I know, you can cancel it whenever you want. We got a $65 knife that feels more like a $45 to $50 knife, and then we have a $178 knife that is probably that's about reasonable. It's what I would expect, right? It's not a bad price at all for what you're getting. And then we have the survival guide, which the $12 value is neither here nor there. So even with that considered, we're still well over. The total value is still well over the $200 you would have paid, right? But the thing is here that these are items that I would not have personally purchased for myself or, opted to choose for the box. But some other people might, right? Again, the benefit here is that if you're interested in these items individually, well, they carry them on the Going Gear website. But this was a good, as far as the value goes, this was a good box. Right? I'm just trying to be honest and be fair about this. Consider the perspectives of, as many different people as I possibly could. These are both good designs. These are both decent knives for sure. And they're this is near where I'd expect. This is about where I'd expect. So yeah, okay, not bad. That's going to be pretty much it. These items will end up being given away on live streams. That's generally what I do with the contents of these boxes. So if you didn't know, that's usually what I do with a lot of the free stuff. So if you're not subscribed and you needed a reason to, please subscribe. Join us on the weekends for fun and giveaways and all that stuff. Like I said, the boxes will be linked down below. Thanks again to Going Gear for sending this stuff in for me to take a look at. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like. So check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.